Hey y'all, today I'm going to be restoring and customizing some Calico Critters. Here are the Calico Critters I'll be customizing today, and I will be using, I believe, water-based markers. Before I actually use the markers on the Calico Critters, I'm swatching to see if I need to mix any colors or if there is a pretty close match. This right here is actually real-time speed of how I'm actually coloring them, so it looks pretty slow, but everything else is going to be sped up. I believe these are water-based markers, and so you'll see it does kind of pick up some of the flocking. I'm not sure if this is just because the Calico Critter was somewhat damaged before I started, or if this is something that the marker is actually doing. I was a little nervous to start the face design because it is pretty intricate for the red panda. Off camera, I did have a reference photo to refer to whenever I didn't know what it actually looked like, so that was really helpful. I should have let the orange dry a little bit longer because the brown actually started bleeding into some of the orange spots I'd already made. For this one, I was more so going for, I think it's called the Blackberry Bunny family. And so the reason is a lot of the designs I was looking for the bunnies was something that could still cover up the original markings. And so the Blackberry Bunny family is one of the few that actually covers up the brown marks on the tips of the ears. So with this next one, I was actually trying to imitate the Himalayan bunnies. As you can see, they do also cover up the brown marks on the original bunny that I was customizing. And they also have a brown nose and then brown extremities. And I think, to me, this one's going to be more considered a customization, where the other ones were more just creating designs that Calico Critters already had in place. So this one I feel like is more of my own interpretation of the Himalayan bunny. I thought I had messed up the face because of how dark the black spot was, but then after I found kind of a lighter gradient of this dark color I was looking for that resembled more of what the Himalayan bunny looks like, and so after adding that, I wasn't as concerned about it not looking as accurate. It looked better with this new gradient color incorporated. The process and completion for just one of these Himalayan bunnies did take a while because I was using two different markers and they had way more spots than the other critters that I was changing up. However, I did off camera customize the other ones just to save time, but I didn't record this just because they're following the same pattern, so it didn't really need to be shown again. Before handling or dressing any of the Calico Critters that you customize, I highly recommend that you let them dry and sit for around 2 to 3 days minimum, just so you don't mess up what work you did to customize them. I let them sit for a week just to make sure that they were good before putting anything on them as far as clothes, because I didn't want to ruin any clothes. So here I am showing all of them, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. You'll see, I'll point them out, but there are some irregularities with this one. I don't know if I just didn't let it dry very well, but you'll see on the facial markings and the ear markings that I didn't let it dry, and so it kind of bled a little bit there. And then also on the front, I was just checking to make sure that the flocking was still present, and nothing is coming off. And you'll see right there as well, that marking was a little different as well. Once I get a legit Blackberry bunny in, I'm gonna try to compare how my customization looks compared to the original design, just to see if I accurately depicted it. I'm actually pretty proud of how the Himalayan bunnies turned out. The whole purpose was to try to create my own family using the extra critters that I had. And so I feel pretty happy with how they turned out. I do want to change their clothing to make it match a little bit better. But overall, I enjoyed the process, and it was pretty fun just making my own family. This is the end of the video. Let me know what you thought of the customization process and if you would try it. I am planning on customizing some of the yellow labs to look like my own personal dog. I will be posting another video on part 2 for the large lot that I received, and then also some other Calico Critters that I got. Thanks for watching!